Hey fam, it's Taylor, and sorry about the really weird camera angle. It's just kind of the only way that my camera's looking right today. So when you record on your iPad and iPhone, recording's kind of difficult. I don't really have a camera, so I just kind of gotta make do. So sorry if it's weird, but today I came here to film a video about my 15 favorite products in 2015. They're not necessarily all came out in 2015, they're just ones I bought and started using in 2015 and started loving. Let's get into these products. I was watching Bob's Burgers, and I stopped watching it for you, fam. Like, you're blessed. I love this show. I almost never stop watching it. But yeah, a lot of these are in the same brands, but I usually buy from like a few brands that I like. I don't branch out if I already found something that I like. I'm not just gonna buy products from companies for the sake of buying from new companies. But yeah, first favorite is this Real Technique sponge. I used it for my foundation and my concealer today, and I love this thing. It's only like $5 and it works like a dream, so it's a pretty good bargain. Like, I would recommend you buy it, and even if you end up not liking it that much, it was $5. But yeah, I really like that. The next thing that's my favorite is Urban Decay Primer Potion for eyeshadow. This is life. My eyeshadow game has stepped up so intensely since I started using this because it actually stays. Like, trying to do your makeup without a good eye primer, it just don't work out that well. It's just not a great idea. Would not recommend. This is something I think everybody should own, or something similar. I've heard the e.l.f. one's really good, and that one's only like $1 or $2, so try it before you buy this and see if it works just as good, because this is like $20. Yeah. And then my favorite face primer is the Too Faced Primed and Poreless Pure Oil-Free Skin Smoothing Face Primer for sensitive skin. And I have sensitive skin. And so this is really nice. It covers my pores so much better than a Benefit POREfessional. I really didn't like that. I got a sample of it before I knew they weren't cruelty free, just to try it, because I have huge pores and I did not like the way it looked with my foundation. So I used that, and the POREfessional just felt really greasy, and I applied it different ways. Like, I tried rubbing it in, patting it in, giving it time, putting foundation on immediately after. It just always looked poopy, and it just wasn't worth the like $10 I paid for the little sample size. It's not worth. And it tests on animals, so that's yucky. This one doesn't test on animals and works better, so I would get this one if I was you. That's just my suggestion. Now, you can do whatever the fuck you want with your life. The next thing that's my favorite is this eyeliner, the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner and Trooper. This is literally the best eyeliner I've used in my life, and I've tried so many different eyeliners because I wear winged eyeliners. I wear wing eyeliner like every day, so I've tried a lot of liners, and I will never probably buy a different eyeliner again in my life. Like, this is my go-to, and if I run out of this, I'm just going to keep rebuying it and rebuying it and rebuying it because it works so fucking good. This is a really good eyeliner, and I really want to get them in the other colors just so, because I like different eyeliner colors sometimes. It's cute. The next favorites are the ColourPop eyeshadows, and the two that are specifically like my faves are Coconut and Empire, because I can use them to draw my eyebrows, which I didn't today because ain't nobody got time for that. I'm just too lazy. It's just not gonna happen today. It's just not a thing. Lazy day. Not feeling it. But I usually do the ombre with my eyebrows, and I use like a pencil underneath, like a white one a lot of the time, and then cover it with this, and it looks so nice. Like, even though it's glittery, I don't know, glittery eyebrows are kind of cute to me, so I don't even mind the glitter on, but it just always looks so good, and I'm so glad I bought these colors, because I was like, maybe I should buy natural colors. Nah, these are way better. Don't buy natural colors. Buy these dope-ass bright colors, because they look so good. I love these. Then, the next favorite product is this NYX HD Concealer. I was using the Sephora brand concealer for a while, and it was alright. It did its job. It just wasn't super impressive. But this one's like half the price and works way better, and it brightens so much more. And I'm like, yas! I got it in the shade Porcelain because I'm white as fuck. So, it's really good. And it's cruelty free. They even say it on the little thingy. But I really like that NYX products have cruelty free stickers on them, so like, you know when you buy it. But I really wish that like it'd be required for companies to put a sticker on all their products saying cruelty free or tested on animals. Like, if you're gonna still test on animals, at least have the decency to tell people up front when they buy it what you're doing with your company. because I used to buy makeup and like until about 6 months ago, I honestly didn't really think about animal testing because I thought it was like 2015. I didn't think people still needed to test on animals. I thought we weren't putting like anything super poisonous in our makeup, so I didn't think we would need to like test animal for our safety, which we kind of don't. It's just companies rather not pay people to test things and just fuck up animals' lives. The next things that are my favorite are some Kat Von D things, and they are the Everlasting Liquid Lipsticks. And I'm wearing Exorcism today, and it's making my teeth look so yellow. But you know what? Who cares? I got yellow teeth because I smoked cigarettes for 4 years, but I quit. So I'm doing good in life right now. Proud of myself. And then my next favorite shade is Witches, because, oh my god, I love wearing black lips. And then, like, how I used to do my black lips before this is I would take black eyeliner and, like, shape my lips, then take black liquid liner, fill them in, and then take black eyeshadow and put it on my lips. And, like, it stayed, don't get me wrong, but it tasted disgusting. Like, nope, would not do again. So glad I have these. My next favorite is this powder foundation. I don't usually use powder foundation, but this powder foundation is so good that I have days where I don't want to do liquid foundation. Like, I'm just not going to put in the effort for it. And on those days, I use this with some primer, and it covers really well. Like, it doesn't look like, you know, full face glam matte, but it covers, like, you can't see the red blotchiness on my skin. And it's, like, super quick and easy and, like, totally worth. I've already hit pan on it, and I've had this since, like, October. So I'm pretty, like, sad because I'm going to have to buy a new one of these soon. And that's going to be a sad day because these are, like, $30. It's sad. But, the next favorite products I have are all from ColourPop. And I know a lot of people, like, don't like ColourPop, but ColourPop was really great for me because I just recently started getting super into makeup, like, different makeup companies and brands and, like, trying new things, like, about 6 months ago. And, ColourPop was a really good way for me to get into stuff because I could try all kinds of new colors for, like, a good price. Like, you know, some of their products may be drying, but I got to, like, learn what I like and didn't like without spending, like, $500. I spent, like, $50. So it was really cool for me to have something like a cheap alternative that still worked pretty well and didn't test on animals. But I love these ultra matte lipsticks, especially in Kapow. Kapow is my favorite color. I've used it the most. Probably gonna have to buy a new one soon, but I just love this color. They're not as drying as everyone says. I think you just have to take extra good care of your lips when you wear things like this. But these lip liners by ColourPop are so good. I previously only used drugstore lip liner, and these were always so rough and just, like, dragging on your skin, and it's terrible. But these are just like butter, and they glide on your mouth, and it's nice. This one's in Pitch, which is my favorite lippy pencil color from them. And also my favorite is Pitch in the lippy stick because I just love this color. It's so fucking pretty on me, and it makes me feel so cute. And I never thought I liked browns on me, but I do, and it's great. And those are all the little individual product thingies that I like. Lastly, let's get into palettes because palettes are my favorite thing of makeup. I love palettes. Palettes are my life. And I'm just going to keep buying them until I die. Even if I have a million, I'll be like, I need the new Too Faced palette still. But yeah, first is my contour kit by Kat Von D, the Shade and Light. This is how I got into contouring. I still don't contour on the regular, like I only contour on special occasions because it's a lot of work, you know? It just doesn't always seem worth it. But they have really pretty colors, like they're cool toned and nice. I don't use all the highlighters though because the peachy one's too dark for me, but whatever. I really like this contour kit. Then my next favorite Kat Von D palette is Monarch. And I didn't think I'd love this palette as much as I do, but I love this palette. Every time I do a look with it, I'm just super satisfied, and I'm like, yes, I am so cute right now. And this palette just gives me so much happiness, and I love it. Just, palette is life. My next favorite palette is Self-Made by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And just look at all these colors. Like, they're so cute. And I've never had eyeshadows blend this smooth. Like, the Kat Von D ones are, like, a little bit harder to blend, but not much. But these are just, like, so soft. Like, I used them, I was like, damn, this is like butter on my goddamn eyelids. And I was so happy, and I loves it so much. It's just, I love this palette. And then my ultimate, like, favorite product out of the entire year, out of everything I've used, is the Mi Vida Loca palette by Kat Von D. and I really, really, really wish this would be made permanent, because I feel like everyone would benefit from having this so much, and so many people didn't get to get their hands on it because it's limited edition, and it wasn't like something you could just be like, oh, I'm just gonna go buy this. It's kind of like $60, so just scraping up $60 isn't always ideal for everyone, but it's just, there's all these colors. Like, I'm never gonna need to buy a palette for pops of colors in my life. Like, I probably still will just for the sake of collecting, but it's just, oh, this is my baby, and if something ever happened to it, I probably wouldn't forgive the person that broke it. Like if someone's like, oh, I dumped water in your palette, like, wow, that's cool, I think we need to get a divorce, or like never talk again, and just, yeah, no, we're not friends anymore. This palette was my baby, and you just murdered it. But yeah, I love this palette. I really wish it'd be made permanent. The one thing I don't like is this. Like, I wish it was a flip open thing, like the Vice 4 palette, you know? But other than that, it's really great. But anyways, that's the end of my favorites of 2015. You know, I know a lot of these didn't come out in 2015, but I discovered them in 2015, and I love them, and they bring me happiness, and they just make my makeup routine so much easier now. So yeah, you should comment your favorite product of the year, because I'm interested. If it's good, I'll probably go buy it or something. You know, comment that. Like the video, subscribe to it. Let me know what other videos you guys want, because I'll make whatever. You just gotta ask. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. Bye, Felicia.